Alright, so... Circle is dodge.
Oh my god.
R1 is that, R2 is that.
So I found out that the jump
L1
attack
is
with the
switch.
whirligig does additional damage.
And you can hold L2 to just...
And L2 is mow the lawn.
Yeah, which is really good against like weaker enemies because they get just staggered. I think you know those beasts that are all on all fours? They're like the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
If you walk up to them and hold L2, they can't do anything, and you just kill them. Just like, oh no, they keep staggering.
Just cutting the grass.
So I went into the dungeons.
Where is my whirligig?
And your whirligig is now +10, so I don't even think it shows up.
Damn.
Oh, damn. All right.
So now you got a big old buff pizza cutter.
Should we also +10 the... I guess you need to get a blood rock. I don't know how to do that.
No, I got you another blood rock, fam.
I was just like...
You thought I was going to spend your...
Because I also
blood
want to do the
rock?
Kirk hammer as well.
You need blood echoes, my friends.
Oh, what are those?
The things you use to level up yourself or equipment.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
They're like souls, but only redder.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I might as well do that. While
You have used them before.
I found the only like level 1 dungeon that has a blood rock in it using totally legitimate means.
Nice.
And I found basically you just like walk in, have to kill a Squidward, and grab the rock.
Yeah, this blood rock fell off a truck.
Yeah. Also, the Squidwards don't like the L2. I think I put your runes back. They should be as you left them. But other than that, your character now has beefy-ass weapons. And I didn't level them,
All
so.
damage reduction. I don't think none of this is going to make a lick of fucking difference.
No.
I'm still
Not
going to...
really.
You just gotta get in there and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
You also have a shit ton of fire papers, so don't be coy about that. I think I maxed out your fire paper. I think I maxed out a lot more of your items.
Okay, it's up here.
Yeah, back to the top.
All right.
Oh, that's right. I always forget where the headstone is.
So you're gonna do it in one shot, right? First go.
Yep.
1 times 10 to the 20.
I'm just gonna edit it to make it look like we were really salty and angry, and then suddenly we were happy again, and you were killing the boss.
Grr, I'm so frustrated.
Oh man, I hate all of you guys.
The way I thought this
games.
episode should go is this should just be a podcast with us playing fucking Bloodborne in the background.
As you're
I
trying-
mean,
Otherwise, I will be getting too frustrated.
Does that mean I have to host because you'll be distracted with?
Yes, yeah. I'll be even worse host than usual if I'm trying to host this right now.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen.
Is that where I want to go? Is this where I want to go?
welcome to Super Hopped Up, your favorite podcast about fighting Ludwig.
Oh yeah, there
Here on
he
the
is.
couch, I have Chris Norris Jones
I love Ludwig.
and David Beebe,
Ludwig van Beethoven. You think that's on purpose?
and
did
I'm
your best.
Kelly. So, what have you guys been playing lately?
Just Mortal Kombat. It's the only game for me right now.
Yeah.
How about you, Kelly?
I've been playing nothing because I've taken on too many projects.
Oh, that's good.
So now I mostly work on editing podcasts and videos and working on a game.
I admire your dedication to the craft, my friends.
Thanks. I'm sure one day I'll die. One day the sweet embrace
One
of death.
day, yeah, you'll see
Now,
you'll
now
mercifully
you know
die.
the podcaster's lament. It's praying for death.
Oh, that's what that song's about.
The podcaster's folly.
We the podcasters lament our lives and wish for death.
The taming of the podcaster.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Those lyrics were always so obtuse. I never really got them. So who brought the beer today?
Blood beer.
Ow, Tim blood.
Ow, ow.
That's gotta exist.
I brought Tim Hortons coffee.
I put my
Got me.
blood in the beer. Yeah, I have the same coffee, or same as Showerhead, I guess.
Nice. You got the cold version of the coffee. I got the hot one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I mean, I honestly just imagine for Tim Hortons them just pouring all the coffee that's gone cold into a big tub and then just being like,
Nice.
"Yeah, it's iced coffee now."
They just like they wring out all the rags and do it.
Although they go around the restaurant looking for any cups with some coffee still in it.
We call it being efficient, okay?
Exactly. Waste
Yeah.
not, want not.
This is just recycling.
I'm pretty sure that's not how they do it, but I can't be sure.
Yeah.
I like that they're big Cthulhu monsters, but they also just use like a giant axe because, like, fuck, why not?
I think
That kind of rules.
they're supposed to be the choir, but I guess in the dream, people are like, oh, the choir, they're all about being Cthulhu's, right?
It kind of also gives me just the idea of just like a deep one, just like wearing a business suit, going to a
Nice.
job interview.
Larry, did you wear your nice suit today?
Person Vertagen
Wow.
Listen, I was just asking. You want to look professional when applying to Ludwig's House of Horrors.
Nice. Fuck this dude. Fuck that horse.
Keep saying that to me. Ah, I hate that attack.
Yeah. I think his legs are weak, don't you?
Yeah, he can get stunned.
He's a horse. All horses' legs are weak.
That's true.
They're just fingers.
You know what happens to a horse when you break its legs?
Same thing that happens to everything else.
Oh, man.
You kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's outlived its usefulness to you.
You make delicious horse meat.
You've been reading Rothbard again, haven't you, Dave?
Do you think you can make glue out of humans as well?
That actually, I think. God, I gotta think of the metal band that did this.
What?
Carcass has.
How
Okay.
the fuck did that hit me? Yeah, alright. I swear I had that dodge.
What is the name of that Carcass song? It's called Carnal Solvent Abuse, I think. And the name, the premise of the song is making humans into glue so you can get high off that glue.
Wait. Caller, come again. Please repeat.
I gotta look it up on my phone here, but Incarnal Solvent Abuse? What's it called?
That sounds like a metal song, I guess.
Carcass is basically like they picked all of their like song titles off of like one of their sisters who was a nurse and she had like a medical dictionary.
Okay.
So they just looked up
Just
all like the
flip it
most
through.
like craziest shit there.
Throw it at
Yeah.
the wall, and then wherever the book lands, they just read that.
I mean, it worked.
Incarnated Solvent Abuse, yes.
Okay.
That sounds like a D&D thing.
Yeah.
It just sounds like someone took like D&D words and then like drug addiction words and just kind of like ran them through the generator.
It's like a quest. It's like some sort of MMO quest.
Reaving fats from corporal griskin, called for sodden, gelatine braid, skeletal groats, triburated, descendantly, escasated,
Those
sear,
aren't
glutamate,
lyrics.
brewed, for frivolous solvent
That's
abuse.
not a song.
Dave's not giving him justice, you know?
A truculent shamble so severe. Nice.
Truculent's not a word. Truculent's like that Simpsons word.
Dude, this is like a thesaurus, man.
Wait, like when they're describing the
Yeah, it's a
Canyonero?
perfectly cromulent word. That's
Oh.
what truculent is.
A,
I thought it's a descriptor for the Canyonero. It's very truculent.
a pellucid quietus noculusi I create.
Fucking
Holy shit,
God
dude.
Damn it.
That sounds about right. Do you think I should replace the music of Ludwig with just some heavy metal?
That's just the Final Fantasy VII boss theme.
Yeah, but it's harder. I was putting it at a lower tempo.
Yeah, I played. That's got to be a YouTube video somewhere. It's like every Final Fantasy theme played on an 8-string guitar.
100%.
There's that YouTuber who does like metal versions of things. Like I guarantee he's probably done Final Fantasy.
There are like 8 guys like that.
There's
There
the
are
one
hundreds
good one.
of guys like that.
There's the
Many
guy
of
that
them
I
are
know.
very good. You think of the Undertale guy?
He's the guy with the really straight black hair, and he's like really smiley and happy all the time.
That
I think I know
means
who you
nothing
mean,
to
yeah.
me, but
Yeah.
sure.
I think he did some awesome Street Fighter remixes there. Yeah.
I think so. Every time I watch him, he's like really heavy into the metal, and then he's done, and he's like so proud of himself and happy, and
Good
I'm like,
start.
oh,
Good
that's
start.
cute.
Good start.
Oh.
You've gotten him lower than you did the first couple times.
Yeah,
you fought him.
you already been better than previous session.
It helps that the weapon's actually just doing more damage.
That's true.
Yeah.
You were.
We made sure you had nothing holding you back.
and
Oh,
they-
good, I got my blood echoes.
In terms of difficulty, I think they intend you to have a plus 10 after this guy,
Oh, I see.
because they're in. Oh,
Yeah, I got caught up.
It's fine.
It's gonna be a bit. I'm not gonna get this on the first go.
that's
No.
fine. This will be a marathon, not a sprint.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they give you another. There is another Blood Rock in the DLC, but it's after this guy. So
Aha, cha.
I kind of thought about it the other day, and I'm like, isn't this kind of the point where they would want you to do all the exploration in the dungeons, basically? Because like, if you basically only have the end game and the DLC left, the only other place to go is the dungeon, right?
yeah, I think they intended you to like interlace the dungeons and the main game. Like after you finish Bloodstarved, you'd be like, ooh, what's this Upper Themerian thing? Let's go do
Yeah.
that, and you fuck around until it's too hard, and then you go on.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
Because you do, like, by depth 4, you're getting a shit ton of souls, so you can level your character pretty heartily from doing the shallowest dungeons. I think they're pretty rewarding. They're just super boring and repetitive.
You know, if you wanted to make the fire paper even more effective, you could throw oil on him.
That's true. Get him real oily.
Yeah, get him real oiled up. But you found a good spot there right between his legs.
You're being super aggressive, which I appreciate.
That's the way to do this, I believe.
Shields are good, but not if they endanger passivity.
Hell yeah. Like, the wooden shield is good for blocking bullets, I think? I think people use it
Yeah, it
PvP.
blocks projectiles, yeah.
Yeah.
So it has a purpose.
Everything has a purpose. It wasn't just there to dunk on you. People who had, like, full strength, high poise builds coming into Bloodborne.
Oh, he hates it when you hit him in the head with that thing.
L2! L2! Nice.
There we go. Also, I didn't even notice until I watched it on YouTube later, but his title changes above the health bar after this point.
I think I noticed that last time, but I was a little bit preoccupied to comment. Yeah.
It's because he gets super horny that his moonlight sword is here.
I really hate how his face looks.
Like, that it looks really good how bad it is, or...
Yeah, I guess, I think he looks awful, and I kind of appreciate how awful he looks, but it also creeps me the fuck out.
It's because he's, like, still half human a bit. You can see human elements in his gross horse facade.
Talks with human words.
Yeah. Instead of, like...
This is such
That's
a
a
good
cool.
shot.
That's a cool shot.
I didn't realize he neighed there. He went,
You couldn't resist it. Yeah.
He's like, oh, my horsey side. Way back in the 80s.
That's a different show.
Back in the 90s, I was on a fair.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I was part of a
way,
very
way
famous
back.
hunting group. Ludwig the Holy Blade. Ludwig the Holy Blade.
That's a nice. Got a nice
Don't
reach
really
on
get
that
a time
weapon.
to do this.
Get away from. Move it.
See, I think you would, for your arcane build, you should go in and kill Ludwig so you can get this sword. 'Cause it's really fun.
I was gonna ask, do I get the sword after?
Spoilers. Never mind. L2!
Oh, yes!
Body blast.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh,
Actually,
that
wasn't
did,
that
like,
bad.
no
I
damage?
think something's happening though.
Yeah, he's gonna. Okay.
Come on. Watch your stamina.
Yeah, I know.
You got him so close now. Yes!
Yeah, fuck him up, fam. L2! Finish him! Oh!
Wow.
Get wrecked, Ludwig.
What are we gonna do now? We put aside 3 hours for you to beat Ludwig.
Yeah, I guess you gotta leave now. Guidance. Also, you gotta
Nice.
look away now, Dave, because you haven't gotten this far.
I'll see myself out. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I will say the whirligig doing just hells of damage absolutely helps.
It's such a good weapon.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. I like this thing. It's a cool thing.
It's a cool weapon. I think that's a cool weapon, man.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Oh, cool.
In fact, I got a little. Oh man.
Hello.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light?
Oh, we're gonna have a conversation now.
Church hunters, the
I mean, you got rid of his
Spartans.
body, so
I
now...
hoped they would be.
Honorable Spartans.
What do I do here?
I think you tell him, yeah. He's pretty happy that the hunters turned out to be the way he wanted them to be.
Good. That is a relief.
Give him that
To
satisfaction, at
know
least.
I did not suffer such denigration.
What's?
for nothing.
Why is he a
Thank
horse
you kindly.
monster?
Got that sick blood in
I
him.
may sleep in peace.
Listen, Norris, when a human and a horse love each other...
Even in this
I've seen
darkest
Bojack Horseman. I understand the details.
I see the moonlight.
Listen, I just lied to you. Give me your sword. I would like that sword, please.
I believe he drops it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, you know why that worked? I think you are wearing holy... I think Henrik's hat might count as a holy outfit that he wants to talk to.
I think I killed
Oh,
him.
interesting. I guess you're right. Yeah.
Because yeah, he only asks you that when you're a church hunter.
Now, I have been reading a lot of Wikipedia for this game since I am so wrong all the time about so many of the
You want
details.
you want to be super right.
I think there are a couple of ways to get him to get the weapon from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody, when you go back to that room, that's the second way of doing it. If you didn't kill him. But good job. That took you a whole 10 minutes,
Yeah, that was excellent.
maybe a bit longer, but regardless.
I
The
have-
whirligig is a good
17
weapon.
minute-
The whirligig is a good weapon,
Yeah,
and
Gammon awaits
a level
you.
10 weapon does a lot
And
more
the
damage than a level
foot
6 weapon.
that
turns
is
out.
true. It's
Go
also
on,
exceptionally good against living things.
Yeah,
well.
good against beasts.
Yeah, it's good against
Let the
beasts
echoes
because it's
become
all
your strength.
serrated and rips out their skin and stuff.
So this might engender aggression or get you all mad at me. I did look up like strategies for fighting Ludwig. I didn't look anything else up. I didn't kind of go past that.
Yeah, that's
but I did
fine.
look at
That's
that.
completely fine. They're like,
And one of the things I did find out is apparently Ludwig, like he may be like beast looking, but he doesn't actually take extra serrated damage.
Oh, really?
I that's what Fextra Life told me. I don't know if that's
Probably
true or
right
not.
then.
Yeah.
It's spiritually it does more damage. It makes you feel like
makes you feel like
felt
you're doing
good, you
more,
know? Yeah.
makes your dick real big and fight them super hard.
Hell yeah, fam.
That's what they all wear these trench coats, right? Because they're rock hard every time they fight a
Their
monster.
dicks are just giant.
This
Well, they're all
this is all a
beasts.
sexual thing.
Yeah, beasts just do what beasts do.
Yeah. The beast with multiple backs.
I mean, we've talked about it. This is already a sexual thing. The nightmare of Mensis, the fucking birth of a weird child, Murgo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole thing smacks of gender, yes.
This that super hot wet nurse.
I think you killed Drill. I think that's what you did there. Yeah. That was Drill.
Who the fuck are you?
It's the guy you talked to before the shortcut.
Oh, why? I don't trust this dude.
A tragic figure.
Why? Because he looks super anime.
Shame himself
Well,
no
because
more.
he's an NPC in the DLC, so instant knock against.
Tarnished. He was a true hero.
He will shame himself no longer. He will no longer suck his dick. Suck his own dick.
Do you know why the
He is actually kind of like Karen in the DLC.
Because it's sprouted
He shows up after you kill the main guy.
things that some would
So the hunter's dream is the collective unconscious of the hunters, and then with any sort of Taoist yin-yang, the hunter's nightmare is, I guess, like the opposite of that. It's sort of the hunter's dream is the positive mentality of the hunters. Well, this is, I guess, the manifestation of all the dark, dank shit they've done. Am I getting anywhere close to right here?
I
But which
believe
one's the
so, yeah.
reality? Which one's the real world?
Neither.
I believe all the nightmares are like
now.
corrupt versions of the dream version. So the nightmare of Mensis was actually the dream of Mensis, and then it got corrupted by the old god.
Do not.
And then the hunter's nightmare.
A lot of this is people being like, yeah, we know what's up. For
Yeah.
sure, we can handle this.
But that's always what, like, or do you mean like in game? Or do you mean
in-game.
okay?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's always the story. We know what's up. We totally won't know what's up.
Yeah, that's like every video game has some element of hubris where it's just like, no, we got this, and then
Yeah.
everything goes wrong.
I do like that, like, Bloodborne's story is much more grounded in humanity than Dark Souls is, because Dark Souls is mostly about these, like, other worldly or kind of godlike creatures who make and change things around the world, whereas everybody else is just kind of, like, dead and shambling around.
Yeah.
This is very much about, like, oh, humanity trying to communicate with gods and then finding out, oh my god.
We fucked up.
It is the thing I was actually thinking about before. Is one of the things I think I kind of like more about Bloodborne than Dark Souls is this world, as fucked up and broken and destroyed and dark as it is, feels more alive. Like the village is kind of shut down, but it's shut down because everyone's locked their doors up and shit. What the fuck are you?
Only the true blades of the church.
Oh, you're gonna hit your head on
So
the
he's
wall.
thinking.
He doesn't like He's talking about how cool the church is.
If I open this door, do you promise not to kill the firekeeper?
He
Alright,
can't.
well,
It's locked.
Not important then.
It's a prison. Don't you just love when you walk into a prison and people start mumbling at you? Just like any David Cage game.
Oh, good. Good.
Oh,
good.
hey,
These
they're like,
motherfuckers.
they're like your bros from before. And a guy in a wheelchair, probably with a gun.
I don't know what
Son
you
of a bitch!
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, at this point, I'm like, oh, Dave still knows what's up. But now I get to see two people excited about things happening. Because you only did you actually watch someone play the entire DLC or just like look up?
No,
the main
no,
points?
I haven't even watched some of like the best videos about this. I haven't watched like Vadi's videos about the DLC
sick.
or anything. Because
So
like
now I get to see two people be excited about cool things that happen in the DLC. That's good. Yeah, I bought a lot of Quicksilver bullets.
All right, gonna have to shoot some more of that shit apparently.
yeah.
I like the depth 5 dungeons give you so many souls that I like couldn't buy anything else. I was running out of things to purchase.
That is funny how like your choices between like a strength build and an arcane build. Arcane build, you just manage to find all these things, enough of them, right? Whereas like other builds, you have to spend souls basically to get adequate
which
supplies.
does feel balanced because like most arcane things use Quicksilver bullets, so you're gonna want to get a lot of them.
Yeah.
That's not a Sackman, is it? Is that a Sackman? That's a
It's just
Sackman.
Is it? I thought that was just a big dude.
I think that's a sack that Sackman's carrying. I could be wrong.
Sack
the hell?
Fist of Gratia.
Fist of...
That might
Groton.
be interesting to play with. I
Yeah,
think.
look at that weapon. I've never used it well, but I don't know. Norris might find comfort in it. It's a left-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember the weird like glove that you can parry with in Dark Souls? There's like a what do you call the punching gloves?
Yeah.
You can put them in your offense.
Cestus.
So yeah, the cestus. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use it like a shield, basically, right?
Read the description on it. It's got a little bit of lore about why it do and what it is.
A chunk of iron fitted with finger holes. The hulking hunter woman, Simple Gracia, ever hopeless when handling hunter firearms, referred to knock the lights out of beasts with this hunk of iron, which incidentally caused heavy stagger. Gracia was a fearsome hunter, and to onlookers, her unrelenting pummeling appeared oddly heroic. No wonder this weapon later assumed her name.
So she was too dumb to use guns, but she was really good at punching beasts until they parried.
Norris, you should fuck around with me with a Gatling gun since you have it. And you
Oh
have enough
yeah,
strength.
you can use it.
Yeah. And you have so many fucking silver bullets, you may as well.
And it looks really stupid. It's so
Oh my
funny.
god, what
Look
even
at
is
that.
this fucking video game?
You are so encumbered right now. You have a massive slab on your back, a giant Gatling gun.
I got that 37 strength, yo. I'm ready.
I don't know how much damage it'll do since it's blood tinge, but it's worth having, I guess.
Yeah, you can carry it. Like.
I mean, I'm gonna shoot it once and then see what happens.
Can
And
you
then probably
parry
be
people
like,
after
"It's not
with
worth
it? Or?
I don't believe so. I think that and all of the like cannons and stuff don't parry. So that's back where you came from. Like into that gate is the only place you haven't gone.
Well, there's up as well, and there's down
Yeah.
here. Let's go down here first because it's closer.
But yeah,
In
the stone
dungeon.
of the stone of Gradia basically gives you a free parry, but it's melee parry. You have to be right
You
there.
gotta be right up there.
Which,
Does
you know,
it make it easier to parry? I guess, or
I don't know. I think it's just free.
Well,
Maybe it has a big,
that's very
wide
odd.
parry window.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you hear the toll of the bell?
Do you hear the bell toll, like Metallica foretold?
I don't. Should I say I don't?
Sure. I think this one's fine. Whatever you say, I think it's okay.
The beast you seek will not be found here.
Who said I was seeking any beast,
Go back to your
sir?
heart.
I was seeking last.
Put this night behind you. Places better left untouched. Secrets better left alone. Only a forwards brazenly roam.
Oh, it's Dr. Seuss.
They're very like secretive in the Hunter's Nightmare,
Can I
right?
open this door?
There in some places.
Click the left stick to switch between actions, I think.
Better left, but only fools.
Yeah, you're rhyming again.
He's just
That's
reading
fine.
his children book.
Yeah. Oh, now he's laughing. That's good.
People
Any-
laughing are fine.
Yeah, that always works well. All right,
No,
lock.
it's
Well, fuck it.
So yeah, you need some sort of prison key or something.
Yes.
Do you have to kill the Gowler or the Jailer?
The
The Gaoler.
the Gaoler, the Hypogean Gaoler.
The fact that that motherfucker has his own private cell, like deep in the under catacombs, makes it seem like he's a little bit less
He's
trustworthy.
probably not a good guy.
Hello, Hunter.
What are you buying?
I could smell your blood.
I know you're implying that he's Hannibal, but what if he's Miggs and just throws semen at you?
Cool.
I mean, the quote I decided to go with was Miggs.
I can smell your cunt.
I can smell your moon. So this part was just to fuck with people. Wow,
Nice.
that's hella weak.
Yeah, I don't want that.
These
That's
rats,
fun, though.
These rats were intentionally made to look like basilisks when you look into the darkness, so it like freaked people out because they thought this DLC had basilisks in it and there would be curse.
It's kind of rad.
You can upgrade the Gatling gun, probably does more damage.
It's still blood tinge, I think.
Yeah.
I might upgrade my hunter's pistol. You are a weird fucking thing, aren't you?
I would be interested to see if you could do something with the Stone of Gradia because it's one of those weapons that I've never really touched because I'm a coward.
Four digits, yo.
Hell yeah. Because
Smash that, Matt.
you did do level 10, right, for this?
Chunky.
So-
yeah, I'm level 10 for both the Whirligig
You're,
and
you're in
Hammer.
a you're
Yeah.
in an ossuary, a mortuary.
augury.
What Diablo 2 level is this? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, where's the butcher?
It does
Butcher
kind of-
was in Dark Souls 1, wasn't he?
There was
yeah.
a butcher, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple actually, I think.
Why are people?
Oh, you can hear mumbling.
Oh, are they taking blood administration?
Oh, good, great.
Do you not recognize where you are?
Are we in like it looks kind of like Odeon Church? No, is this Odeon Church or is this where I fought Red Raven?
Vicar and the Blood
Yeah.
Crow.
Is
Yes, this is Uden Chapel.
It's also got a bit of like an opium den vibe going on.
A little bit, yeah.
Which I appreciate.
It's like they converted the Odin Chapel to like a hospital, but it was just for like blood administration.
So here's my my fan fiction. It's about like a bunch of hunters trying to solve a mystery because people are overdosing and dying when they're doing their blood administration. But they find out that it's from...
Oh, what the fuck? All right, yeah, let's play. Come on, okay.
You've been bombarded there. They found out it's from somebody inside the church who wants people to stop doing it, so they're intentionally sabotaging it.
There was an episode of The Good Wife like that where a doctor was giving his patients cancer because they were party girls and
Ludwig's
he wanted them
holy
to
blade.
stop.
That's really funny. I mean, not. Ow. It's sounds like a terrible thing to do, but like that he's just like morally saying like you're bad. I don't want you to do this.
I don't like your lifestyle.
Does that other person have? Is that magic spells or is that the Moonlight Sword? What is that?
I don't know if Norse has gotten it yet. I think you get it later in this DLC, but it's basically
oh my god!
It's basically Cyclops. Blank. She's doing the X-Men leader move.
Maybe your whirligig would get them. Ooh.
So yeah, the unconverted version of the whirligig I checked is actually the same speed as the sword.
Oh wow! Interesting.
It's just a slightly different looking moveset. But it does have like the same.
L2 that man. L2 him.
I believe that's a lady. But
okay, fine.
Regardless. See? Look how fucking rad that is!
Stupid.
It's so fun.
Amazingly stupid.
I love this weapon. But yeah, this form is the exact same speed as the sword, which is
but what's
interesting
the damage?
for a
Yeah,
club.
it's not great. But again, that's probably because my viscerals aren't great as well.
Yeah, I should try doing a charged R2 instead. Oh!
Or just more L2s.
Yeah.
Just don't let her friend shoot laser beams at you.
Gotta heal.
Also, I like how one of them is the black church.
That's a tough
Yeah,
spot.
that's, again, fucking everything.
One is the black church hunter and one's the white one, which means one preemptively gives them viruses and one goes out looking for people with viruses.
Both good.
Yeah.
Both good. Everyone in the healing church is good.
They're all just very good. Also, the one in white, I believe, is Vicar Amelia.
Interesting.
I love that it's just called the healing church too.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, yeah, it's an obviously good thing, right?
Exactly.
This place is great. What's the problem? We're having a great time.
It does remind me of my cleric when I played D&D in high school, where I didn't want to pick a god to follow, so I chose like the idea of healing as my deity.
Fuck you.
And then that just
Nice.
turned out to be real dark because my character was like, you can't heal people unless you hurt them first.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So he started a church that people would basically do like masochist things, and then he would heal them.
Turns out cancer was the cure.
Yeah. Oh, did you try to? I thought that you were using the tonitrus there for a hot second.
That'd be pretty cool though.
Fuck, who did I get? Should you go for the projectile user first, maybe? The zoner?
If you can pull. Oh no.
Oh, good.
That keeps happening.
Put a little.
Oh, wow.
That's a hit.
If you pull the melee user like behind pillars and stuff like that, you can deal with her while projectiles can't hit you.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.